Coming from the pizza oven in Monona on Monona Drive, we're with Kyle Wojta from Follette High School, tight end, senior. Kyle, what would you say your team goals are and your personal goals are for this upcoming season?
Well, for team goals, I'd want to say that we want to win the city championship, and obviously we want to try to win conference, but we haven't made it to the playoffs the last couple of years, so we want to try to get back to the playoffs. And personal goals of mine is get all city again and all conference again, and then possibly get all state based on how I do this year.
Last season, you made the switch from the quarterback position to the tight end position. How would you say that switch went? Obviously, you had a lot of success with it, but just overall, talk about that a little bit.
Well, I kind of miss playing quarterback. I really enjoyed it, but we had a good sophomore kid coming in, and we need somebody to fill in that tight end. I probably wasn't going to start at quarterback, and there was nobody at tight end at the time, so I just decided to go play tight end, and it turned out pretty well for me. I think it's a lot easier. It was more of a fit for me because you don't have to think as much. You don't have to know what everybody does. You kind of just have to worry about what you do and get the job done, and I tried my best.
What would you say your team strengths are going to be for this upcoming season?
I think our defense is going to be really solid. D-backs and linebackers are going to be pretty tough. We also have a few young defensive linemen returning. Our offensive special positions are going to be really good. We got a junior quarterback coming back, Steve Chapieski, and Cashin Craig. Cashin was the honorable mention on conference receiver. He's going to be a junior also. And we have two pretty good running backs. Our offensive line is going to be kind of a weakness for us since we lost all 5 starters last year, so that's going to be tough.
How do you see the Big 8 conference shaking out? Who do you think will be the top competitors for the title? It always seems like every year you can never predict it, but what do you think just coming into it?
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of good competition in the conference this year. The top contenders, I think, is Sun Prairie, Middleton, us, Memorial. Those are probably the top contenders. Parker probably will be up there also. They usually are really tough. But this year there's going to be, I don't know, we'll just have to see how the season plays out because you don't really know what's going to happen. There's a lot of good teams this year.
Absolutely. Last question, how's the summer going? What camps have you been to, and just how's recruiting going in general?
Camps, I went to I got invited to the Wisconsin camp, patty camp on June 18th and 19th or something like that. That went pretty well. The coaches said I needed to put on a little more weight, but they said they were a little interested in me walking on possibly, but I need to put on more weight and have a good season. If I don't have a good season, my chances are probably pretty slim. I went to the North Dakota State football camp. I got invited to that one also. That one went good. They said it's hard for them to take me as a recruit for tight end because I'm not that big for recruits they could get, but if I put on weight, they said they possibly could offer me a scholarship for tight end, but if that doesn't work out, they said they might offer me a scholarship for long snapping, so that's looking pretty good right now. And as far as other recruiting, there was an Augustine coach at the North Dakota State camp that was really interested, and that's a D2 school, so I'm pretty excited about that. He said that he's going to contact me over the summer quite a bit and invite me to a few games, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I've gotten 35 letters over the summer, so, and I hope more will be coming shortly. That's what my coach said at least, so we'll see how everything else goes.
Sounds good. That was Kyle Wojta with Follette High School. Thanks a lot, Kyle. Good luck this season.
Thank you.